Hello everyone, it's me again, GWFan the Softcore Brony, celebrating my 10th year anniversary as a Brony and my 9th year since I first began as a Let's Player. Also, I'm back, as hopefully should be evident by the video that pops up immediately after this. I'll officially be back with a premiere on Saturday, since that is my next day off in which I can actually be there to watch the premiere as well, because, you know, real life work is still a thing. So, though you may have noticed, it is not Breath of Fire 3, but rather something else. Dust! An Elysian Tale! Semi-blind! Why? Couple reasons. Several years back, my friend Steel, rest of name constantly changes. I think he's still going by Steel the Bat right now. But anyway, some years back he played this one on his channel, I think when the game was relatively brand new. So because of that, I am familiar with the story already. Then back during the beginning of the year, this year, when I was originally planning to come back, I had a video where I asked you guys if you had anything to suggest that I might play. Still am, by the way, if you want to suggest anything. But anyway, another friend of mine suggested Dust. And I was like, oh yeah, that one. Sure, why not? So, there you have it. But why now instead of Breath of Fire 3? Well, partly due to procrastination, because obviously, and partly due to being distracted by other things that frankly aren't that important, but distracted me anyway, because that's life. But I'm still not quite all the way through the final dungeon for my last test run as a result. Plus, I was thinking about changing something as well, possibly. I'm still thinking about it, so there is still that to consider. Not only that, but I want to use Dust as a sort of test play to give myself time to get back in the groove of things. Because for at least a short time, I think I'm going to temporarily return to an every other day uploading schedule. That will also give me extra time to finish what I need to finish. Then I should be set for a while. But what comes after that? What else do I have planned at this point after so long? Well, I know I said that I wanted to do Final Fantasy VII, not the remake, but some plans have changed. Most specifically, guess what I finally got? Bug Fables, the Everlasting Sapling! I'm not even through the first dungeon yet, but being the most Paper Mario type game I've played since Paper Mario Thousand Year Door, heck yeah! Gotta do it, right? Forget the most recent Paper Mario that came out. It's not quite what I'm looking for in a Paper Mario sequel, personally. That and Olivia might just be the most annoying sidekick I've ever seen. Does she have to reiterate every last thing you've literally just seen? Holy crap. So, Bug Fable, yes, much better. And I've still got other plans for the future as well. My current computer isn't quite up to specs enough to run a PS2 emulator, it turns out, but I still have another option for something I've been saving for a blind in-betweener, probably while I'm more fully preparing for Bug Fable, in fact. So, that's right, finally, Psychonauts. Not just because Psychonauts 2 is finally coming out later this year either, but yeah, the Steam version of Psychonauts. I mentioned once before that the Steam issue had a major problem where it would randomly crash if played on, I think, Windows Vista or later, if I remember correctly. Something like that. So I was skeptical to buy it at the time, but recently I noticed it still has an excellent score on Steam and figured that couldn't possibly still be the case if it was still having that problem. So I picked it up, and from what little I've tested, it doesn't seem like it's going to crash, so there's that. I do have some other games planned for the future as well, about 4 of them in fact, but I think I'm deliberately saving them for next year for very specific reasons I'll relay when the time comes. I think it should be good stuff though. And I am still planning to get Final Fantasy VII, the not remake, at some point after Bug Fables as well, so I'm not canceling that or anything. Anyway, hopefully without further delays of any kind, I am officially back, even if not quite at full capacity, since, again, I'll be temporarily going back to every other day uploads at 6 a.m. Pacific time. Thank you all for your patience, however many of you may still be out there. Hello? Hello? Anyone? Anyway, thank you for your time today, and until we begin officially on Saturday, huzzah!